Usually, elected leaders from politics exercise the most power. However, outside politics also there are many influential leaders from the field of religion, innovation, business, social media, and entertainment. Because of the huge following and cult, here we are sharing the list of the most powerful people in the world as of 2022. Number 10 is Larry Page. Larry Page stepped down as CEO of Alphabet, the parent of Google, in December 2019 but remains a board member and a controlling shareholder. He co-founded Google in 1998 with fellow Stanford Ph.D. student Sergey Brin. With Brin, Page invented Google's PageRank algorithm, which powers the search engine. Page was CEO until 2001, when Eric Schmidt took over, and then from 2011 until 2015, when he became CEO of Google's new parent company Alphabet. He is a founding investor in space exploration company Planetary Resources and is also funding Flying Car startups Kitty Hawk and Opener. Personal stats: age 49, source of wealth Google, self-made residence, Palo Alto, California, citizenship, United States, marital status, married, children, 1 education, Master of Science, Stanford University, Bachelor of Arts, Science, University of Michigan. Number 9 is Narendra Modi. India's populist Prime Minister remains hugely popular in the second most populous country on earth, with a population of 1.3 billion people. In November 2016, he unexpectedly announced plans to eliminate India's 2 largest banknotes in a bid to reduce money laundering and corruption. Modi has raised his profile as a global leader in recent years during official visits with Donald Trump and Xi Jinping. He has also emerged as a key figure in the international effort to tackle climate change, as warming affects millions of his country's rural citizens. Personal stats: age 71, residence, New Delhi, India, citizenship, India, marital status, separated education, Master of Arts, Gujarat University, Bachelor of Arts, Science, Delhi University. Did you know Modi is a vegetarian? With 43 million followers, he is the second most followed world leader on Twitter, behind Donald Trump, 52 million. Number 8 is Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. His father remains king of Saudi Arabia, but the crown prince has consolidated power beyond any doubt and taken control of the country. November 2017, Al Saud led an anti-corruption campaign that caused many prominent Saudis to be arrested and forced to turn over their fortunes. As a result of the campaign, 10 Saudi billionaires were dropped from Forbes's annual list of the world's billionaires. The crown prince will be the fulcrum around which the Middle Eastern geopolitics moves for the next generation. Personal stats: age 36, citizenship, Saudi Arabia. Number 7 is Bill Gates. Bill Gates turned his fortune from software firm Microsoft into a diversified fortune including investments zero carbon energy. In May 2021, Bill and Melinda each announced on Twitter they were ending their marriage after 27 years. They still co-chair the charitable Gates Foundation. Gates, who co-founded Microsoft with Paul Allen D. 018 in 1975, has transferred at least $5.7 billion worth of shares in public companies to Melinda. As of March 2020, when Gates stepped down from the Microsoft board, he owned about 1% of the software and computing company's shares. He has invested in dozens of companies including Canadian National Railway and AutoNation, and is one of the largest owners of farmland in the U.S. To date, Gates has donated an estimated $35.8 billion worth of Microsoft stock to the Gates Foundation. Personal stats: age 66, source of wealth Microsoft, self-made, lifetime giving, $35.8 billion giving as a percentage of net worth, 25% residence, Medina, Washington, citizenship, United States, marital status, divorced, children, 3 education, dropout, Harvard University. Number 6 is Pope Francis. Pope Francis is the spiritual leader to more than 1/6 of the world's population, 1.3 billion people. He has made it his personal mission to transform the long-standing conservative image of the Catholic Church. In November 2016, he gave priests the power to forgive women who undergo abortions. He has continued to push for climate change reform, better treatment of refugees, and greater attention to persecution of religious minorities. Still, Francis has kept some traditional aspects of the church in place, including a ban on female clergy members. Personal stats: age, 85. Residence, Vatican City state. Citizenship, Vatican City state. Did you know that? Born in Buenos Aires, Argentina as Jorge Mario Bergoglio, Pope Francis is the first pope to come from South America. Pope Francis took his name from Saint Francis of Assisi, an Italian priest born in the 12th century, often remembered as the patron saint of animals. Number 5 is Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos founded e-commerce giant Amazon in 1994 out of his garage in Seattle. He stepped down as CEO to become executive chairman in July 2021. Bezos sold $8.8 billion worth of his Amazon stock in 2021 and also gave some shares away. He now owns a bit less than 10% of the company. Amazon faced criticism from U.S. senators and the general public for its treatment of warehouse workers during the coronavirus pandemic. He and his wife Mackenzie divorced in 2019 after 25 years of marriage, and he transferred a quarter of his then 16% Amazon stake to her. Bezos owns the Washington Post and Blue Origin, an aerospace company developing rockets. He briefly flew to space in one in July 2021. Personal stats: age, 58. Source of wealth, Amazon. Self-made residence, Seattle, Washington. Citizenship, United States. Marital status, in relationship. Children, 4. Education, Bachelor of Arts, Science, Princeton University. Did you know that growing up, Jeff Bezos worked summers on his grandfather's ranch repairing Caterpillar tractors? Bezos met Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1998 and managed to become one of the company's first angel investors, putting in an estimated $250,000. Number 4 is Angela Merkel. Merkel became the first female chancellor of Germany in 2005 and is serving her 4th term. In November 2018, Merkel stepped down as leader of the Christian Democratic Union and announced she wouldn't seek another term as chancellor in 2021. Merkel remains the de facto leader of Europe, leading the region's largest economy after steering Germany through financial crisis and back to growth. Her leadership is marked by her steely reserve. From standing up to Donald Trump to allowing more than 1 million Syrian refugees into Germany, for now, she leads a coalition government unpopular with voters. Facing continuing storms from Brexit and growing anti-immigrant sentiment in Europe, the big question that the public is now asking is who and what will come after Merkel's time in office comes to an end. Personal stats: age, 67. Residence, Berlin, Germany. Citizenship, Germany. Marital status, married. Education, doctorate, Leipzig University. Master of Science, Leipzig University. Did you know that? Merkel has a PhD in physical chemistry which she got from the Academy of Sciences in Berlin-Adlershof for her thesis on quantum chemistry. Among her supporters, Merkel is often referred to as Muddy, which means mommy. Number 3 is Donald Trump. Banned from Twitter. Donald Trump announced in October 2021 that he was creating his own social media platform, Truth Social. Held through Trump Media. While the bulk of his fortune remains tied up in New York City real estate, Trump got a $430 million boost from investors betting on Trump Media. The former U.S. president also owns golf courses and a winery, and he has licensed his name to companies around the world. In 2019, he changed his official residence from Trump Tower in New York City to Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. He got his start working for his father, Fred, who developed low-cost housing in Brooklyn and Queens. Personal stats: age, 75. Source of wealth, real estate. Residence, Palm Beach, Florida. Citizenship, United States. Marital status, married. Children, 5. Education, Fordham University, Bachelor of Arts, Science, University of Pennsylvania. Did you know Trump played basketball, football, soccer and baseball while attending the New York Military Academy in Cornwall-on-Hudson, New York? Donald Trump appeared alongside his father Fred on the first-ever Forbes 400 list in 1982, with a combined net worth estimated at $200 million. Number 2 is Vladimir Putin. Voted the world's most powerful person 4 times between 2013 and 2016, Russia's president has exerted his country's influence around the world. An FBI investigation is underway to determine whether Trump's campaign had a relationship with high-ranking Russian officials during the elections. Trump and Putin have denied the allegations. Though Facebook admitted that 126 million Americans saw political ads purchased by Russian organizations, born in 1952 in St. Petersburg, Putin served as prime minister for 1 year during Yeltsin's presidency and ascended to the highest office in 2000. Putin's international influence stems largely from Europe's dependence on Russian oil and gas. State-owned Gazprom is one of EU's largest suppliers. Personal stats: age, 69. Residence, Moscow. Russia. Citizenship, Russia. Marital status, divorced. Children, 2. Education, Doctor of Jurisprudence, St. Petersburg State University. Did you know that, prior to getting into politics, from 1985 to 1990, Putin was a KGB agent in Dresden, East Germany, where he assumed identity of a translator, often embodying the image of alpha masculinity by hunting, fishing, riding horses shirtless and flying helicopters. Putin also boasts a black belt in karate. Now the number 1 most powerful people list is Xi Jinping, the leader of the world's most populated country and second largest economy, GDP. Xi Jinping holds a firm grasp on China's only political party. In March, China's parliament amended its constitution, broadening Xi's power and scrapping term limits. After ascending to the presidency in 2012, Xi was quick to see the benefits of privatization-friendly reform. He is widely credited with the slogan Chinese Dream, a set of personal and national ideals for the advancement of Chinese society. He has a surprisingly assertive public profile, even allowing the state media to publish a day in the life account of his workday. Personal stats: age, 68. Residence, Beijing, China. Citizenship, China. Marital status, married. Children, 1. Education, Bachelor of Arts, Science, Tsinghua University. Doctor of Jurisprudence, Tsinghua University. Did you know that, in 2016 Xi Jinping was elevated to a Communist Party core leader in 2016, an honor previously bestowed upon Mao Zedong and Deng Xiaoping, son of Xi Zongxun, a deputy prime minister. Jinping is considered a princeling descendant of prominent Communist Party officials.